Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rezza Nurul Izzati. I'm from class 4E and I want to tell a story that I made myself. So I hope you enjoy the story. Thank you. Pet. Tonight is quite a silent night. Only the sound of the wind through the window and the sound of tap water drops. I'll have to call the plumbing later, I thought while hearing the sounds of the drops. Not like the other night, tonight I'm not alone. My aunt, who has 2 daughters, aged 7 and 3, asked me to let her youngest daughter sleep over at my house. Her oldest daughter has a high fever and has to be taken immediately to the hospital tonight. So she has to entrust Reina, her 3-year-old daughter, at my house. Because my house is the only one that nearest to hers. My parents were out of town tonight, so it was only me, Reina, and my 2 cats at home right now. Reina is a quiet child. She only close with her big sister. And I wasn't that close with children either. When she arrived at my house, she was just sitting on the couch with her favorite teddy. My cats seems to like her. They play and sit near her. It's late, time to sleep. Reina nodded and followed me to my sister's room. My big sister doesn't live here anymore, so I let Reina sleep in her room. After tucking her in, I was about to turn the light off. Is it okay if the light's off? Reina only nodded slightly. She was a little hesitant to ask. Will the monster come out if the lights turn off? She said. I smiled a little, remembered that she was only 3 years old. Relax. Grandma should have told you about trees, right? You don't have to be scared. She, who's still a little hesitant, can only nod. I closed the door, not forget to make sure that one of the cats stay in her room, then go to my own room. I turned off the lights and said goodnight to my other cat. The bushes near the window were rustling, either because of the wind or passing animals. 5 minutes later, I was still awake, while playing with my phone. I heard a knock in my door, and when it opened, Reina was standing there holding her teddy bear and holding back her tears. I let her in and sleep with me tonight. I saw something earlier, either a monster or a ghost, I'm not sure, she said while curling up in the bed. You remember what Grandma used to say? The dogs will eat the monster and the cats will eat the ghost, so there's nothing you should be afraid of. Kitty and Toto will protect you from those monsters and ghosts. Reina, who heard what our grandma used to say, calmed down and smiled a little. She then began to try to sleep. I, who saw her already asleep, tried to join in trying to sleep. Kitty and Toto should have finished dealing with them, I thought, while began to sleep. Kitty, one of my cats, who was 4 years old, started to staring and hissing, trying to cast out some glowing eyes from the bushes behind my sister's bedroom window. Her brother, Toto, who was 2.5 years old, still licking some glowing green substance from his paw. Under the bed, there was some places that have the same why Grandma know about them, but her words usually always right and useful to protect us from anything that's lurking out there, either about monsters and ghosts or things that's still unknown to the outside world. That's why every time she tells a story, we have to listen and remember her word. And we always knew that Grandma would never talk rubbish. The end. This short story was based on one of my short story collection, which I used to submit on one of the college exams. I write this inspired by a writing prompt that I found in the internet. The prompt itself was interesting and fun to read, so I took the chance and write the story myself. This proved that inspiration for writing something can be found anywhere. So start writing and fill the world with colorful literature. Although the story was intended to be a semi-horror and folktale, the art that I used was made so the story didn't give the feeling of a horror story. I did this so that the story itself can still be enjoyed and the viewer can understand the main story and the mystery in it. I hope you can find and learn something from this story, and you can find some enjoyment in this video. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video because it means a lot to me. And don't forget to smile and have a nice day. Thank you.